Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this quick guide showing you how you can complete the time trials from July 23rd until July 29th. First up, we're starting off with the RC time trial, where as always you're going to need an RC Bandito 4 in order to even be able to do this. The time trial itself isn't too difficult really. The only real trouble you're going to have is with how small the actual track is. Primarily what you want to do for this one is just slow down as much as you can whenever you go through those corners, because you have about 10 to 15 seconds to spare in this one. Don't hesitate to use the brake if you feel the need to use it, and most importantly of all, make sure to avoid all the pillars as much as you can. Another major tip I can give you is during this section when you take the jump is to let go of the acceleration before you take the jump in order to not flip out your RC Bandito, because that will be a huge time loss. After that, when you're heading into this section right here and you're going through even more narrow roads, then you really have to watch out that you don't hit any of the sides, or else your RC Bandito will do the usual thing of not liking bumps and flipping out. After that, it's pretty straightforward, back into the main section again and avoiding all those pillars, and that is basically just a home stretch as soon as you hit the main road again. And that will be that. If you want to see the raw footage of these time trials, by the way, make sure to check out the link in the description down below. I always upload the raw footage in case you want to hear when exactly I accelerate or let go of the acceleration, or even brake, if that's relevant at all. Moving on to the regular time trial. Now this one, I don't even know how much tips I can give for this one really. We're using the Baddie 801 as usual, and in general it's basically just a straight line. It really is a simple one. The only real tips I can give you is if you're using the Baddie 801, whenever you're going through the little mountain and hill sections, definitely make sure to lean forward so you can get a little bit of an extra speed boost. But in general, just be careful so you don't fall off your bike, and try to take the corners as well as you can. And other than that, it's really not hard at all. The only real trouble you're going to have are in the following sections. Which is over here. As soon as you take the corner to the left, make sure to slow down a little bit so you don't start crashing into that side hill right there. And then if you're heading downwards again, try not to go too fast, because you might actually end up getting some traffic that you want to avoid. Particularly this bit is kind of notorious for having some funky traffic, so make sure to take your time, because, well, looking at the timer right now, we already have another 10 seconds to go to even get there. I took my time. I still had 6-7 seconds to spare, so definitely shouldn't be taking you too much trouble. If you don't have a Baddie 801, I think you can even do it with a wide variety of other vehicles, though a bike will most likely be easier, because you're gonna have to go through some of those heavier sections of traffic in Vinewood Hills. But other than that, that was it for this one. Thank you also very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and I'll see you all later.